Hello, hello. It is Sierra Casher, the host of the Book Chat. I am here today to confess. I am here today to confess. So, a lot has been happening in my world, and I figured that the best way for me to start processing some of these things is to get them out by talking, and then also to face them. Um, this has been a video that I have been having some thoughts about for some time now, and I just haven't had the courage to um, speak it out loud. And so now that I have the courage, and now that I am in a much better place with all the things that I'm about to share with you, I am ready to share. I am ready to share. I am super nervous. I am super nervous. I'm going to be honest. I am super nervous because these are not things that are easy to share. However, I feel that they are necessary for me to share. Let me move this back a sec. Okay. I feel like they're necessary for me to share. So, hello there to you who are watching. So, first things first, a lot has shifted from last year this time to 2020, from 2020 to 2021. And for me, that is huge because I am a person who is very reflective. That's one word. And I am very intrinsic. Like I go inside a lot to see what it is that I want to do. And what it is that my soul is crying out to do, in the world. And so that's the best way I know how to say that. So basically, I go inside a lot. And I have learned over time that it's unhealthy for me to look outside of myself to do this or to do that. However, it is safe for me to ask for help. And this is my asking for help over the internet for those of you who will watch this video. And I also will probably put this video, snippet of this video to my Instagram so that those who would like to help me in this process will be able to help as well. So, the last book that I shared here on my channel was this book, and I have it here. Professional Troublemaker by Lovey Jones, an amazing book. If you have not read it, you should pick it up and you should read it. If you want to know more details about the things that she talks about or a little bit of a synopsis, I don't know if I gave a legit synopsis, but I gave some things that were screaming to me in another video. So you want to go over and listen to that video. Those are my children. This is real life. And so there's that. And in her book, I have something that I have that she was saying about drawing strong lines. She talks about boundaries in here. She also talks about like having a squad in this book. Towards the end, these are things that are leading to my confession. She talks about Nigerian friend towards the end. And another thing is about negotiating. She talks about that. I'm going to turn off my fan. So she talks about negotiating. She talks about having a squad. She talks about when she's saying negotiate, she's talking about like negotiating your price when you are working at a corporate job, or even if you are an entrepreneur and others want to, it is thundering here. Others want to negotiate with you, how you go through that process. So much good, like a wealth of information in this book. And so I don't take books lightly. She talks about money in this book as well. I don't take books lightly because I know that people have been through different things in their lives to be able to share all the things they're wanting to happen while I'm doing this video. 1 second. All of the things I wanted to happen while I do the video. Okay. Zoe, mommy is recording. Whatever you're doing, just talking to you. Stop. Thank you. Yes, love. Okay. Okay, I am back. So, let's see. It is not registering it as I don't understand. Why is not? I don't know. Okay. Every time that I am, this is my second attempt at this, and it will be a successful attempt. The last time, my kiddos were acting like crazy people. Okay, so we are back in business. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness, oh my goodness. Okay, now, okay, oh my goodness. So, I am back. I apologize about that. There is a lot happening for me to get this out. Back to what I was saying. She talks about money in this book in Lovey Jones' book called Professional Troublemaker: The Fear Fighter Manual. And for me, at the place where I was in, I was fighting a lot of fear around the place that I see myself at. And it's making my stomach is still kind of bubbly, even talking about it, just because I have wanted for some time now. I have wanted, is that the word? I have been on a journey for some time now, I should say. Since about 2017, I've been on a journey to become a better version of myself in all areas. And I want to show you proof of this, where I sat down and I created this chart. And in the middle, you see the word free. And from that word, on the back, I drew free. And there was a box. And for me, I was like, free is not boxed in. Free, like the God that I serve, he is free. His son is free. And whom the son set free is free indeed. And so I was like, hey, I am a child of God. So that means that, and Jesus's inheritance is mine as well. So that means that I too need to be free. And yes, he has set me free. But I think the part that some people do not realize is a part of the journey is that, yes, he has set you free. Free from your sins, free from the things that you have come into as being born into this world. However, there's part of this process that you must join him in as well. And so for me, and I don't know, I'm saying for myself, everyone has a different view of this. I won't say everyone. Most people don't think the same way that I think, and I'm okay with it. However, this is my journey, and this is what I want to share, is that there is so much into this process that I want to share with you. I'm going to do this video, y'all. So I'm going to pop back on here and I'm going to leave this part on here because this is going to go forth and it's going to be amazing. But I'm going to leave this part on here and I will be right back. I don't know. Hold on. Okay, I'm going to just go forth. And as much as I get done before the doorbell rings, I'll get done. So back to what I was saying, a lot of distractions are happening. I'm going to talk about this regardless. I am going to talk about this. So I did this chart is where I was. I did this chart and I talked about freedom. And for me, it was like in all areas. I am going to go do something. I don't like all of these interruptions. However, I know that what I'm about to share is going to free somebody. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to be right back. I'm going to put something on the doorknob for someone to get that needs to get it. And I will be back. This is so crazy. This is so crazy. So, back to what I'm talking about. I may do another video on this. And I'm probably going to stop this one and let's see if I can, because I don't like how this was done. So we're going to stop this one. I'm going to start a new one and we're going to get this thing done. Okay.